Hi everyone, welcome back to Chem Help ASAP. In this video, we will learn about the named groups and sections of the periodic table. So I am going to teach you how to tell the difference between a lanthanide and an alkaline earth metal. So get out your periodic tables and get ready. One of the most basic ways the periodic table is organized is it's organized into groups and periods. This is very simple. Your groups are your columns and your periods are your rows. So you can see we have 7 periods and we have 18 groups. Now we also often break the periodic table down into the main group or representative elements. And these are your S and P block elements. So those 2 groups over there, and these 6 groups on the right-hand side of the periodic table. These are your main group elements. Elements not in your main group elements, so right here in the middle, are usually called your transition metals. Let me clear this and then we'll talk about some very specific names. We will start on the left-hand side of the periodic table with group 1. Or some periodic tables label this as group 1A. This group is called the alkali metal group. Right next to it in group 2, or again some periodic tables call this group 2A, is the alkaline earth metals. We will move to the right-hand side of the periodic table. Looking at group 17, this group is called the halogens. Right next to it, group 18 is known as the noble gases. Down at the bottom of the periodic table, we have our lanthanide series and our actinide series. These are simply named after the 2 elements lanthanum and actinium. I'm going to clear one more time and show you one more organization. We classify these elements on the left-hand side of the periodic table as metals. Some periodic tables will include the lanthanide and actinide series in that, and others will leave them in their own groups. On the right-hand side of the periodic table are your nonmetals. And in this transition in between are your metalloids. They more transition from the properties of metals to the properties of nonmetals. And different periodic tables will often label these metalloids a little bit differently. These again are just general trends. You will find some discrepancy between periodic tables, but nobody argues that, say, the metals are on the left-hand side of the periodic table and the nonmetals are on the right. Chemists use these names as a quick and easy way to communicate where an element is on the periodic table. So if I have a student who wants an example of an element with a full outer shell, I will simply say, go look at the noble gases. We will be using these names as we start to discuss the trends in later videos. I hope you found this video helpful and thanks so much for watching.